What's up, everybody? We are all done scavenging. My name is Splattercat, and welcome back to Dead State. We're headed back to base. Hopefully we make it in time. I think we've got like 4 hours to make it. We don't have that long of a walk in front of us, so hopefully we can avoid getting the debuff for tomorrow. There it is. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. I'm not going to be fatigued that day. And so in we go. We've got luxury items 35, special items 5. We've got 71 fresh food. Hopefully this will be enough to buy everybody off. That's pretty much the only thing that I've been working towards this entire time, is buying everybody off and making sure that they're not angry at me. I also need to take Ephraim, and I'm going to leave him with a couple of lockpicks, but he doesn't need like 70 of them because they don't seem to break very often or at all, which makes me wonder why they make so many of them drop then if they don't break. However, we have Bud. Let's get rid of all of your random stuff right there. We also have Victor. You've got nothing in there right now. Wait, what is my party right now? And why don't we have Vic? Why is Vic out of the party? How did I not notice that in the previous episode, that Vic was just like not even coming along with us? I don't know what to say about this right now. Didn't he have to take a day off or something like that? I think he might have had to have taken a day off. I don't know. Tweedletime, Vic, and then Ephraim is the last person that we're looking for. And what I need from Ephraim is we're going to move like, I don't know, 52 of those over, because he obviously doesn't need to be carrying around that amount of weight. He's got some items on him, and he's a useful character to have around, not necessarily in combat, but in other situations he's kind of nice to have. Let's go and we'll sleep for the night, and all I can really do right now is cross my fingers and hope that more people don't try to leave the shelter, because we've had a really bad morale hit the last couple days. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Morale only went up by 3 today, even though, so we have so many people with okay moods that I think it's dragging us down really badly, and I can't continue. Yikes. I definitely think they moved something around over here, like they either nerfed the luxury items, they did something, because there's no way we're barely keeping ahead like this. I mean, we might have to go through and give allies a whole bunch of random items just to get their morale back up, I'm not sure. Look, Tweedletime, I'm glad you got me out of that malicious shithole, but the way you run this place, I'm not all that convinced my situation improved by much. Do you actually know what the hell you're doing, or are you sort of just stumbling along and hoping we don't all die? Let's see here, I can either threaten them, and let's go with negotiation. Right, all for one, etc, etc. I guess there's more people mixed up in all this than just you and me. You win for now, but this doesn't mean the topic is closed for good. Yeah, it does, because I'm the boss. And every day, you say you don't feel good. I don't care how you feel. Well, at least it was only one person that day. So in today's episode, let's go around and distribute objects, I guess, and see if we can make people happier. Because I think the 230 on OK moods is what's really stinging us right there. And it's the thing that we need to get on top of. So with unique items, we have cigars. Let me take off all my loot first so that I'm not running around with too much weight on, because your weight still counts even though you're not technically carrying around all the gear. So we got that. We've got music collections. I think that one was for Lane, and so Lane is quite dead right now. Lane is no longer a concern for anybody. We've got deodorant. We've got bourbon. We've got that right there. I mean, we've got a pretty good supply of stuff that people like. Weed. We've got hot sauce. We've got coffee. Huh? Spices. I think that'll probably help out with what's his name, but we'll deal with him in just a moment. We've got a DVD player, useful for watching movies provided that there's power. Can I stock these? Like, what do the DVDs actually do for me? Do they help out at all, or are they just like additions to the rec room, or like, how does that work? Either way, we've got like 900 abortion kits too, so let's start buying people's happiness, shall we? We need to figure out who's upset first, and so let's have a look at our goals. I think it's everybody, actually. So yeah, it doesn't even matter. Let's find just people and start giving out stuff. Let's see here. I'll give him some bourbon. And I'm actually going to try and do this. Let me see here. No. Let's go for more bourbon right there. And did that get him up and into the next bracket? Victor, where are you? Victor? Oh, wow. I must have screwed the pooch hard right there. They're kind of upset with me. Let's give him 2 more and see if that'll bring him back up and in. There we go. So, Victor, how are you feeling now? You good? Wow, they're dug in. They're real dug in. How is their... Alright, give him a little hot sauce then. Nothing says I love you like a big bottle of hot sauce, so there it is. I love hot sauce. Hot sauce is the best. Kind of depends what kind of hot sauce. Okay, so Vic's good. That leaves Craig. What is Craig like? Give him some coffee beans and see if that fixes Craig. How you looking, Craig? Craig? You feeling alright, Craig? I'm not even sure that those are counting. Are they going in right? They are going in, huh? Let's give him a couple more, I guess. And if I could just balance out a few people in this episode, I think that would really fix up a lot of these problems. So he's at content. So that's good. I'm going to try and just even everybody out first. So let's talk to Todd because he's going to be one of my main vote guys. I've got some rechargeable batteries. Okay. There we go. Todd's still in an okay mood. It looks like it's going to take us a bare minimum of like 4 to get everybody fixed, and that's not going to hold out because we don't have that many items, I don't think. And we've got to keep the morale positive. Oh, he's still okay. Damn. Alright, well. Alright, a little bit more right there. We're going through our objects right now, though. We're going through real quickly. So hopefully, okay, so he's now content. Let's go find Priscilla. I think Corbeau likes spices. What does Jody like? Jody don't like nothing, so unfortunately Jody's just going to be upset for a while. What does Davis want? Hey, there we go. I got coffee. We can do coffee. Let's go for that. Everybody loves coffee every now and again. I'm not one of them. Like, I've never understood the mystique and the nuance of coffee, I guess. I just don't enjoy it that much. People keep telling me that when I get older I'll like it, and I'm almost 30 now, and I'm just like, eh. Still doesn't do anything for me. It does absolutely zero. Like, I can drink it, it's just, it's not good. And it doesn't matter where you go either. I'm not impressed by it. It just doesn't do anything for me. Michiru, what do you want? She has sleeping pills. Let's go with rechargeable batteries right here. I always feel like they sort of just like picked these at random for the people. So Michiru, that puts her up doing maintenance right now. There she is. Okay, so Michiru Yata, she needs like maybe a couple more. Just even that out a little bit. Get everybody back up to content that we can in this episode. So she's back up to content. We've got Renee. I have rechargeable batteries. Check on Renee real fast. And that's going to put at least a dent, I hope. Michiru's good. Priscilla's bad, so we should probably get on her first. Melina Guzman. Renee Cass is doing okay. Let's get on Priscilla Butler next, because before we run out of items, I think she's going to be an important person to sort of just, like, take care of. Now, if she goes to her job... Oh, never mind. She's still in the library. There she is over here. I thought her job was supposed to be to go off and, like, work on the farm, but whatever. We'll get her taken care of right here. Hey, we have chocolate. Good. See, that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to make sure that before I ran out of all the good stuff, that I didn't have a few, like, outlying people that just don't get better. And so if I have to give her all the chocolate, I will. I just need her to be in a better mood so that we don't have these same morale issues, because our morale would have actually increased by quite a bit had I actually balanced these people out before. And so we're officially out of chocolate, but we got a couple more people who are content. For right now, I'm going to make a cut right here. You guys know what I'm working on, and so as we come back, I'll do this after I get finished, okay? Okay, so I basically got everybody taken care of. I mean, not everybody, but we're almost there. And so I'm going to distribute a few more cigars. I'm going to give Bud his bourbon, but essentially I'll show you in just a second what I've been working on. It took a while. Like, it took me about, I guess, 10 minutes of just, like, nonstop clicking on prompts trying to get all these people to be happy. People are grumpy right now. People are in a really bad mood, and it's taken some doing in order to get everything fixed up. I think that was Nathan right there. So where's Nathan at? Nathan, where are you hiding from me on my little roster here? I know you're okay, so he's content. I think if I can get everybody to content, we should be all right for a while. And then Bud is the final person that I haven't distributed items to, and I think he liked bourbon, and he liked cigars. And so I think I'll give him bourbon for right now, since that's what I have the most of. We barely had enough items to balance out, like, everybody. It was a little bit of a mess. It was a little bit of a mess, but this should really help out with the random drain that we have right there from just hanging around. I can't find Amy Sisko anywhere. So, like, I would go out of my way to balance her out, but I can't. She's just hanging out in the bathroom watching people shower, because that's just the sort of thing she gets off on when she is the communal security guard. Well, since I can't find Amy, typically she's on the top floor. And I thought she wanted like a tattoo gun or something, but I'm starting to wonder if she's here at all. I can't seem to locate her. I can't seem to locate her. I've been looking around for a bit and no idea where she ran off to. I should probably also go back. We'll take a look and see if we can't reassign jobs very, very quickly, because I think that's important from where we're sitting. Simply based on the fact that every now and again it seems to just be like, meh, and like it kicks people off whatever their job is. I wish that you could stack up people on like comfort and relaxation and things like that, because we do have a really big relaxation room. I don't know, it's a little bit of a bummer here. Instead of Craig, let's put him on a job. And I'm going to bring Vic back, because I think he had to take a day off or something like that. He's not going to be happy about the fact that we got to hang out with Ephraim all the time, because he and Ephraim are not homies. However, Ephraim is useful to have around. Being able to pick locks every now and again seems like the sort of useful ability. Keeps you from getting into trouble. I mean, I didn't do it earlier because it doesn't matter. That's the thing, is that there's no point in the game where they force you to pick a lock and just be like, hooray, you picked a lock so something bad doesn't happen. However, being where we are right now, oh my god, we got to go way out to get to any of this stuff. Okay, well, Happy Boots Motel. I don't know what the best plan is right now. We gotta go way out for anything new. So if the game doesn't end anytime soon, we're gonna run into some major morale issues. I figure we'll just go out to Shops at the Williams, I guess. There's an underpass. No thank you. I'm not going to undergo the underpass in order to get under-attacked or over-attacked or whatever it is positionally that they're trying to do right there. However, what we got going on in here? Let's take it slow. I think we got everybody equipped the way that they need. Why is my character... my character's nude. Hold on. Alright, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Had a little crash right there, and then I screwed around, and unfortunately I wasted like the entire day. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to do Lano Residential. That's all that we can do right now. All dead inside. Now, Lano Residential does have a couple of things that we're going to want to look at by the time we get out of here. However, for right now, we're going to be breaking into some houses, getting some loot, and seeing what we can get on out of here. Now, I think Lano or Lano Residential should be fairly lucrative for us, because it's essentially like a housing development that hasn't been picked through yet. I've wasted the entire day today, though, so unfortunately it's like 4 in the afternoon right now. Ephraim, no, you're so weak and ineffectual in combat. Why? Why? Alright, well, I guess take a couple swipes at him, I guess, if you're really feeling... 41's not bad. There you go. Take care of that thing. There isn't much left of the dead man to be a threat to anybody. What that reminds me of is, you know in Doom when you shot somebody with a rocket launcher and it just like obliterated them into that weird little circular chunk spray thing? That was always one of my favorite things. I love Doom to this day. I should do a playthrough of Doom. I really should. I've always wanted to. I want to do a playthrough of Doom RPG or Doom Roguelike. And then I also always wanted to do a playthrough of Doom 2 with the... God, what's the name of that mod? Brutal Doom. I always wanted to do a Brutal Doom playthrough, just because it's entertaining to me. Actually, let's just have Ephraim handle it. Accuracy's a little low. Oh, good, you're going to miss twice with a 75% chance. Good for you, man. Good for you. Way to take it up to the next level of sucking. Here, have somebody that actually knows what they're doing handle this. See? Should have had Tweedletime do it in the first place. This is why I don't trust anybody to handle anything except for Tweedletime, because he is the man. Now, there is the possibility that this place might be picked through. We got a baby-eating zombie over here. We're like, whoa, 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 I just happen to be standing in the room with the crib. It doesn't mean that I am the baby-eating zombie. Maybe another zombie ate it, and then I just sort of wandered in, and now you're blaming me for a crime that I had nothing to do with, huh? Huh? Infanticide's not a joke right now, Tweedletime. I want you to know that I have feelings too, and you can't just insult zombies that way. It's not okay. Some of us have actual real standards, like we don't eat babies, for example. That's a pretty major standard right there. That would be a thing to check off in the notebook of maybe the zombie isn't such a bad guy or gal. I'm like, alright, zombie, calm down. Trespassers will be shot. I think this is the building. There's supposed to be a guy in here. And it's like the only one in the entire game. Essentially, if you go in this house, this guy attacks you. And then if you kill him, you lose a bunch of morale even though he attacked you first. Like, that's basically the way that it goes down. He tells you to leave. And if you don't, then he attacks you and tries to shoot you with a shotgun. At which point, you get in trouble for defending yourself. So there it is. Things to know about in this regione. Grab that over there. A little bit of gas. Obviously pretty helpful for the future. We've got Ephraim. Let me get you inside this building. There it is. Tweedletime will go first, since obviously there's probably going to be about 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 bad guys up in here. And if not a million trillion, then 3 will also suffice. That guy looks like he got shot like... Oh, never mind. It looked like he was holding his groin. It looked like somebody took him out at groin level, and he was just like, "Argh!" And then from there, he was never able to recover. He just submitted to the zombie apocalypse. Like, no, I don't want to live anymore. You blew off my favorite possession. It's gone now, and it's left me, and I no longer want to be a part of this world. There's 1 down. There's 2 down, and so we've managed to eliminate a couple of looters. I think there's a few in the back, though, too. I don't remember so well. It's been a while since I did this last. We got a guy with a bat right there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem because we have all kinds of resistance for individuals like him. It still makes nasty squishy noises, though, which always makes me feel nervous about it. Got Vic over here with the night stick, and so our enemy has been stuck. I think we have 1 more up in here somewhere, but I think we can hold it down for right now without having to worry about it. The melee was not that noisy. We'll grab the guns. We will grab... Ooh, that guy had a tear gas grenade. Apparently, I don't know what he was planning on doing with it, but he's clutching it as though he had some kind of real plan going on. I've been playing H1Z1 again. I may start broadcasting H1Z1 again in the future. I'm not really sure. I like what the game has become at this point. Like, I do like some of the changes they've made, and I like how there's, like, ammo everywhere and how you can, like, repurpose ammo and do little things like that. And so I played it last night for, like, 5 or 6 hours. Actually, time got away from me. I ended up going to bed at, like, 5 in the morning on accident without even realizing it. I looked at the clock. It was, like, 3:30, and I was like, oh, no. Matt just wasted a whole bunch of time, and I was like, well, that's disappointing. Not quite as disappointing as my addiction to talking in the third person, but you know what I mean. We'll grab the gas from right there. Yeah, this is not going to be a fruitful day. This is not going to be a fruitful day. People are going to be very, very upset. We need to find some more commodities, otherwise it's not going to work out for us. Got SUV, nothing over there. We can't go in that building because the guy attacks us, and we lose a fat chunk of morale if we kill him. Like 100 morale. Seriously, it is a lot of morale that you lose. It is a straight stupid amount of morale. So, you know, don't do that. I guess we'll go off to the side over here. It's disappointing because I wasted a whole bunch of time walking back trying to get my stuff after I did all that. And so all of that we might have just done, it might have been for nothing. However, we are equipped to go out at night. We all have our night vision goggles on and whatnot, so we might be able to make it. I'll give it a go. We'll see what we can accomplish out here. I think if I can go back out, we didn't get the shops at the Williams either, so the residential block might have something for us. Why they decided architecture in the shape of a cube, I'm not really sure. Still, I'm not going to question it too much. I live in like a weird modified rectangle, so many dead here, stay out. Okay. Oh, wow. There are many dead here. That is quite a few dead here. That one's got armor. I think that if I can sneak up on him, though, we can actually like get things accomplished here. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to cleave through this horde, but I'm going to give it a try. I may also... I don't know if you're supposed to fight with those or if they want you to, like, practice avoidance here. I don't know. They gave us a bashable door. Luckily, we have a thief with us, so we can pick that. And it looks like there's a bunch of dead up inside of here. If I can get the jump on them, we can just sort of, like, run up. I might be able to dispose of them before anything else happens. Okay, so consider yourself disposed of. Unpacked boxes, got a little bit of extra crating in there. We've got a couple of luxury things. Okay, so some thread, there it is. We got things on this side, duffel bags. All right, we'll grab those. A video game, that'll help out a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need to bring along here. So that's going to get rid of some major weight. 10 pounds, in fact, so that's actually, it doesn't seem like much, but it is actually, ooh, a pillow in there. I bought a new pillow yesterday. It was $6. A $6 pillow. See, my problem is I like pillows, and people always make fun of me for this, but I like pillows that are basically like snot. They're basically, it's like sleeping on a towel. Because when I was a kid, my towel was really, I'm sorry, my pillow was really flimsy. Like, it just wasn't like a super strong pillow. I don't like firm pillows, and I can't sleep when I put my head on them. I just can't do it. By contrast, other people in my family love really, really firm pillows, but I can't do it. I bought a firm pillow, and I tried to sleep on it, and I couldn't sleep. It has to be, like, flexible, and it has to be really, really soft and squishy. If it has any sort of firmness to it at all, I can't clunk out for the night, and it's disappointing. It makes me sad, because I do enjoy the clunking hours. They are some of my favorite hours of the day. We've got a house over here. I think you're supposed to sneak around behind these and just not trigger them. I'm sure there's somebody around here with like a shotgun that's going to give us all away in just a second. That portrait is horrifying up there. I hate that portrait. Looking at that portrait creeps the shit out of me. I just be like, eh, there it goes. Off the top, on this side, it looks like we can go through the back door. Oh, there is no back door. What kind of house doesn't have a back door? That's weird. Oh, shnikes. Yeah, this is going to be an issue for us. This is going to be a real problem. Let's get started with the shootery, I guess, since we have no choice, but this is going to draw down a lot of heat on our heads. This is going to be bad. We've got the crossbow right there with a 0% chance. Alright, I'm just going to have you move up then. They got all kinds of weapons. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this has the propensity to get real bad real fast. And all the Zeds that are on the opposite side of that fence are going to rapidly come a-running. It is gonna suck. Alright, Tweedletime, show them what you can do here. Let's see if we can get one of these characters down before we move any further. Oh, got a counterattack off. Look at you being all spry and productive. Alright, one down right there, and then I'm going to step him back behind the fence so that he can't be shot at no mo. They're going to bring them up right there. Okay. I don't know if NVGs are going to be in effect for right now, but this could very rapidly spiral out of control. At which point we would have to pick a choke point over here, and then we'll have to deal with the zombies that way, and I'll probably do it in between episodes or something, but we'll wait and see how this plays out for right now. Off-camera zombies just like doing their thing out here. Oh no, okay. So they're right there. I sincerely wish that there was like a speed play mode where it just teleported people everywhere and forewent the animations unless there was an attack involved. Because I would totally hit that button right now and just have people be like, and just like rearrange around the field, and then it would do the attacks at the end. So that you're not totally wasting your time. It looks like they're going to shoot at the zombies, which is actually going to play out pretty well for us. 7 damage on Bud right there. I'm going to continue sniping off on this side, and then I'm going to close the gap so that his accuracy doesn't go down. On this side, we got a 30% chance right there. His chances to hit are somewhat rudimentary. That's not good. Ah, oh, no. Yeah, we can't be having this. Oh, no. Jesus. Okay, so Ephraim's having a bad day right now. I'm going to open up on these cats and just, like, see who I can get rid of here. Got 85 damage done right there. Tweeds should be able to handle the remainder of the issue in just a second. I think. Assuming that he's got the attacks for it. Okay, so there's another one down. He's going to block line of sight right there so that this guy has no choice but to come after me. Ephraim doesn't look so good, but then again, his resistances are kind of bad compared to everybody else. I don't even know if I have an EpiPen on me. We might lose Ephraim today. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it plays out. We do have a lot of zombies around. Hopefully nobody decides to take a shot at him. I wasn't expecting to see so many of these guys in the back. I figured they would throw something at us like that at some point, but I wasn't expecting it to be so heavily armed. Also, I'm sort of wondering why Bud is taking so much damage when he's wearing really advanced combat armor right now, by comparison to Vic and Tweedletime, who seem to be perfectly okay. We're also going to need somebody to block off this walkway right here and just fight with the zombies over time. Okay, so what do we have going on right now? Let's get rid of the attack dog if we can. He's going to shoot at the Zed, which actually is pretty good for us. Get rid of the dog. Get rid of the shotgunner. So 65 points of damage right there. At which point, we can't open the inventory right now. I may have accidentally stashed some of our stuff. Alright, so they're all down. Ephraim. Yikes. Yikes. I think with all the rearranging and whatnot, I think Paul and a couple of other people had EpiPens. I don't think we have any on us right now. No! There was an EpiPen up inside the building that we just looted. We should be okay as long as we get Tweedletime over here. We should be able to recover this. And then these guys are all coming down this way. So what I think I'll do is I'll deal with the zombies right now. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dead State. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. How you do out there, everybody? I'll see you next time.